Hi, I'm Lee Benz, the home scholar, and probably one of the most common questions I get is, oh my goodness, how do you get it all done? It's overwhelming. So I'm going to tell you, how do you get it all done? It all boils down to that the story about putting in big rocks first, right? If you have a pot and you start putting in little rocks, pretty soon it's going to be full and you're not going to be able to get the most important rocks, the big rocks, in at all. But instead, if when you start with an empty pot, if you put in big rocks first, then you can add sand and then you can add water and you can get tons and tons into that pot. Now the same thing is true for homeschooling. You want to put in the big rocks first. Put the big rocks first in your day. Now what that probably is going to mean is that you're putting in your core classes: English, math, science, history, and those are the things that go into your day first. All right, now for some kids that really love something else, what I suggest is that you put your big rocks in first before noon. So if you can get your kids to get their core subjects done before noon, and then you promise them, as long as you get your core subjects done, honey, then you can go play for the rest of the day, right? And then you're looking at what do they do for the rest of the day. Is it their music? Is it their PE? Is it their science because they're doing robotics? Because these kids may develop wonderful activities that are perfectly acceptable high school level classes, and yet to the child, they think it's fun. And to the child, they think they've done school for 4 years, or 4 hours, and they think they're pretty cool because they don't have to go to school all day. And yet as the parent, you're going to know, I've covered the core classes, cover the core, capture their delight. You could end up having 7 credits, and most of it is enjoyable for your child. So if you're looking for how do you get it all done, you get it all done by putting in the big rocks first, and that means you cover the core first. If you have trouble with that, cover the core before noon, and then you capture their delight for the rest of the day. I hope that helps.